हेलो एवरीवन, माय नेम इज़ करण मशरू। वेलकम टू दिस वीडियो। और इस वीडियो में एक और रिकर्शन का प्रॉब्लम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं, दैट इज कैलकुलेट सम ऑफ ऑल द डिजिट्स ऑफ ए नंबर यूजिंग रिकर्शन। सो बेसिकली यहाँ पे आपको इनपुट में एक नंबर n दिया होगा। फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स से इट इज़ 3 4 5 6। तो आपको आउटपुट में इस नंबर के सभी डिजिट्स का सम रिटर्न करना है। सो योर आउटपुट विल बी 3 + 4 + 5 + 6 which will be equal to 5 + 6 11, 11 and 7 would be equal to 18. So आपका आउटपुट क्या हो जाएगा 18, राइट। नाउ सो हाउ कैन यू कैलकुलेट दिस। सो अगर हम आइटरेटिव वे की बात करें, है ना, सो व्हाट वी कैन डू इज वी कैन एड अप ऑल द डिजिट्स वन बाय वन, दैट वुड गिव अस द सम ऑफ ऑल द डिजिट्स ऑफ दिस नंबर, right? Now how can you access all the numbers one by one? You can do n modulo 10. So when you do n modulo 10, you get the last digit, that is 6, because when you divide this number by 10, the remainder would be 6. So in order to get the last digit, you can write n modulo 10. It will return you 6. Now you can add 6 to your answer and then divide n by 10. So n is equals to n by 10. So your n will become 3 4 5. Now again you do n modulo 10. So it will give you now this digit, that is 5, and add 5 to your answer. So it will become 11, and again do n is equal to n divided by 10 and your n will become 34. Again repeat this process for two more times. So n modulo 10, it will give you 4, add this to your answer, so it will become 15, right? And again divide n by 10. So you do n is equal to n by 10. Why are we dividing by 10? Because when you do n modulo 10, you get 6 and you add 6 to your answer. Now this 6 is not useful. I mean, we have already considered it. Now we need this, the access to this digit, so we divide it by 10, right? So again, if you do n is equal to n by 10, then your n will become 3. Now again you calculate n modulo 10, which is nothing but 3, add 3 to your answer, so your answer will become 18. Again you do n is equal to n divided by 10, so your n will become 0, and once it becomes 0, you can stop. Okay, so your iterative code would be while n is greater than 0, so answer is equals to 0, and while n is greater than 0, answer is equals to answer plus n modulo 10, right? And n is equals to n divided by 10. So when you come out of the while loop, you will have sum of all the digits of the number in the answer variable. Okay, now we want to do it recursively. So how can we do it recursively? So you want to call the same function again and again, right? So let's say from my main function, if I call, let's say, the function sum of digits, and if I pass in here 3 4 5 6, then this should return me the sum of digits of 3 4 5 6, that is nothing but 18, right? So I want to write this recursive function sum of digits, right? So can I say sum of digits, can I do this recursive relation sum of digits like how we here took one by one every digit? Here I can say sum of digits of 3 4 5 6 is equals to 6 plus sum of digits 3 4 5. Are you getting my point? So basically in general the relation would be sum of digits of the number n would be equal to the last digit, that is n modulo 10, plus sum of digits of n by 10. Are you getting my point? So sum of digits of 3 4 5 6 is nothing but 6 plus sum of digits 3 4 5. Now this sum of digits 3 4 5 will recursively calculate sum of the digits of 3 4 5 and return what? 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 5 is 12, and 6 plus 12 will be 18, right? So my function would be something like this: int sum of digits int n, and I would say return. You can also store this value in a variable and then return. You can also directly return. You can say return n modulo 10, that will give you the last digit of n, plus sum of digits, a recursive call to this function, and here you will pass the value n by 10. right? And what would be the base case? If n is equals to 0, you return 0. Okay, so now basically also here n is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, in the input it is a greater than or equal to 0 integer, right? So if I take the example of 3 4 5 6 and if I draw the recursion tree for it, it would be recursion tree. So it would be sum of digits. I am simply writing sum. Okay, it would be 3 4 5 6 and this will call what? Sum of 3 4 5. This will call sum of 3 4. This will call sum of 3. This will call sum of 0. Now this is the base case, it will return 0, and this sum of 3 will do n modulo 10 plus sum of 0. So n modulo 10 here would be 3. So 3 plus 0, it would return 3. So here it would get 3 and n modulo 10 would be 4. So this will return 7. Here it will get 7 and n modulo 10 would be 5. So this will return 12. Here it will get 12 plus n modulo 10 would be 6. So it will return back to the main function 18. Okay. Call stack kaisa hoga? So first of all, in the call stack, I would have the main function. Then I would have this sum of digits function. I am writing sum with value 3 4 5 6. Then I would have sum 3 4 5. Then I would have sum 3 4. Then I would have sum 3 and then I would have sum with value 0. Now this is the base case. So after reaching here, it would again wind back. Okay, so that would be the call stack. Okay, so this will be the approach to get sum of digits of all the number using recursion. Now let's code it. Okay, so यहाँ पे मैं एक नई फाइल बना देता हूँ sum of digits dot cpp. Okay, and I would say include iostream using namespace std int main, and I would say int n and answer, where n I would take from the user, and I would say answer is equals to sum of digits of n, and then I will print the answer. Now here I will define int sum of digits int n. So base case is if n equals to 0, return 0, else return the last digit value, that is n modulo 10 plus sum of digits of the remaining digits. Okay, so if you do not consider the last digit, so your number would be n by 10. Okay, now let's compile it. So I would say clang plus plus sum of digits dot cpp minus o sum of digits dot out. Okay, and dot slash sum of digits dot out. Now it is expecting from me a input, so let's say 3 4 5 6, so it gives us 18. We can run it again, and let's say I give it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now the sum of first 7 digits is what? 7 8s are 56 by 2 28, so it gives us 28, right? So I hope आपको इस वीडियो में ये क्वेश्चन completely समझ में आ गया है. Thank you.